Hello you lovely friends, how are you all doing this beautiful day? I'm Eshna and I welcome you back to my channel. From the title you're already aware that you are up for Renee's Perfumes. Yes, Renee has launched two fragrances, Renee Bloom and Dark Desire. Even before I received the request to review these two fragrances, I had purchased these in small variants and these are right here with me. I will be covering everything in detail for these fragrances. But before we get started, please spare a moment to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell icon next to it so that you're notified for all my future uploads. Now with the intro done, let's get started, shall we? Okay, before I cover these two fragrances right here, I'll quickly talk what's on my lips today. I am wearing this Lakme 9 to 5 Weightless Matte Mousse Lip and Cheek color. It's a huge name. In the shade Burgundy Lush. This used to be one of my favorite shades back in the days when this entire range was launched. They added colors to it as well later on. This is how the teardrop applicator looks like. It's a very comfortable formula and you can apply it as cheek tint as well. However, I prefer to wear it as lip color only. So yes, that's it. This is the beautiful color that's on my lips today. Now let's dive into the fragrances. Okay, let me quickly cover the packaging first. By the way, I have 15 mls with me. Both are in cardboard boxes like this and they are color coordinated to indicate which fragrance is being referred to. The wine colored one is Bloom and the blue is Dark Desire. Both of these are very affordable. They retail for $350 and of course you will get tons of discounts because I myself paid 200 something on these. I don't remember. I have shared the Amazon haul for these when I purchased, and when these were delivered to my doorsteps, I left a poll in Instagram. Which one do you want me to review first? Major feedback came for Dark Desire, so that is what I'm going to start with. But before I do that, if you do not follow me on my social media, please do so that you're updated when fragrances come to my doorstep. I try to share them then and there. Anyway, sorry, I have a sore throat, so I just put in a candy in my mouth so that I can talk through this, otherwise I'll just start coughing. Please excuse that and let's continue. So this is how the Dark Desire one looks like. The packaging is very basic for both, so I won't be covering them individually. This is how the bottle looks like with a blue colored liquid, blue or purple colored liquid, quite reminiscent of this packaging. Basic cardboard packaging, and there is no safety lid separately, but there is a cutout section here, so it keeps your fragrance housed perfectly. It will not move, so that's good and that's kind of safe as well. So now let's talk about this. Is a 15 ml that you're looking at and it's a thick bottle, good quality glass material, a steel cap and silver color cap, and a silver color atomizer. Sprays beautifully as the sprayer works fantastically. Now this is a very complex fragrance. Okay, tons of notes are in there, but the main accord that comes up and strikes my nose is fruity. Although it is called Dark Desire, I don't associate Dark Desire with this fragrance, to be very honest. This is desire, sure, but why it has to be dark? If it's dark, then I would associate some heavy notes. Okay, let me cover the notes, then you'll understand what I am saying. So the top has got a lot of notes in it. Mandarin, grapefruit, pear, pink pepper, cassis, red berry. So all of these together creates a jumbled appeal. So it's fruity and spicy right from the start. All these fruit elements directly hit your nose and it's fantastic smelling right from the start. You smell it in a store, you'll be blown away. You will purchase this. This is that kind of a fragrance. The middle becomes straight floral. It's rose, water lily and jasmine. The rose here is not offensive at all. It is done just perfectly for a non-rose lover as well. So yes, I love the rose in this one. Water lily and jasmine are anyways my notes that I love. So this becomes floral in the heart, and as it moves on to the base, it has got musk, amber, cedarwood and vanilla. So technically you have all the notes that should make it a dark, desirable kind of a fragrance. Yes, it is desirable, but I don't associate darkness with it. It's quite, look at the clear liquid as well. If the liquid was juicier, thicker, maybe the amber was more and it gave a darker, more goldeny and a darker goldeny color, maybe I would have considered it dark desire. Nonetheless, this is a desirable fragrance. Of course, if you wear it, you will smell like a fruit basket initially, and then it will move on to the coziness of vanilla. The beauty of the florals will pass right away, because the floral is not the main accord that is coming out here. The main accords are fruity, spicy and directly woody and musky type. The vanilla element is giving this a bit of that cozy appeal, but I would have considered this name more appropriate as desirable and dark desire if the concentration of vanilla was more, if praline was more there, or maybe chocolate, then the name of dark desire would have been more justified according to my nose. This one is definitely made so that it can be worn in the night time. The color almost indicates that nighttime hint, but it's not dark desire that I would say. It's a beautiful fragrance. Please don't misunderstand me. It's a beautiful fragrance, but the naming is something I'm not happy, because the naming is not justified. There is no element of darkness in this. Definitely desirable. So having this just desire would have been much more appropriate and much more appealing to me. This being a mix of all these notes as well, it doesn't project supremely. Initial minutes, sure. After that, it will not project. It doesn't leave a huge trail, but it makes you feel good and very much aware that you're wearing this. But beyond that, it is not something that should drive you crazy. I'm not bashing this fragrance, please try and understand. It is a good fragrance, a great gifting option. Even the 100 ml, they have launched 50 ml. That is also quite affordable. $5.99 is the mark price. I'm sure you will get discounts on that one as well. So it's a great gifting option, a nice wear for college proms and those beautiful nighttime activities. It's not juvenile or semi-juvenile. When I say college prom, it can be worn by any age group. It can be worn at any season. Winters, any fragrance will do better for sure, especially when a combination of these notes are there. However, my overall take, it's a beautiful fragrance. It's a great fragrance, but it's mainly a fruity, spicy, woody kind of, musky kind of a fragrance. It's not dark desire in my eyes. It can be desire or dark desire, if that makes sense. Moving on to Bloom. It's a beautiful wine color packaging again, and the liquid is also this beautiful pink liquid, and Bloom is written all over. I mean, not all over, only here around. Same lid functionality. This came defective. See, it comes off. I have to place it down, then only I can spray. Now, Bloom, as the name suggests, it is a floral fragrance, mainly a floral fragrance. But the initial impression of Bloom, it's beautiful by the way, is different. Because it starts off with a beautiful and a different note of almond. It starts off with that nuttiness of almond, which is not what you experience with floral scents. Floral scents, they start with fruity or floral, and the heart becomes a strong floral and something, and then maybe a musky or a woody base. That's the usual story for a floral fragrance. This one starts off with the nuttiness of almond, which is why this is a beautiful scent. And it makes this one stand apart, and it's not your regular floral fragrance with a name kind of Bloom and all. Even The middle note has got a bit of twist in it. It has got tuberose and jasmine, white florals on the same family, but it has got sandalwood. So the element of woodiness, which is created by almond in the top, is continued in the heart by the sandalwood. But the sandalwood is not super strong. The almond is the one that is ruling currently. Anyways, wait, let me spray. Currently, anyways, the initial impression of almond will take time to fade. That is the top note. Yeah, once the almond starts fading, you can smell the jasmine and the tuberose and the slow undertone of sandalwood in the heart. It's beautiful. And base again continues that nuttiness in form of vanilla, cocoa and tonka. So people who ask me in the comment section that what a chocolate fragrance I can refer, I don't, I'm not much into chocolate fragrances, but the element of cocoa in this one is amazing. This one is a much more heavier gourmandish fragrance according to me. So I would suggest the naming is not done correctly. Yes, it is floral, but it's strongly woody as well. That one is fruity with a mix of spicy, woody, musky elements, but predominantly Dark Desire is fruity. Bloom is predominantly woody and floral, so it's okay. I mean, flowers blossom on trees only, so considering that woody, the naming Bloom is fine. That doesn't smell like Dark Desire, clearly. But yes, by the way, so yeah, I was talking about the chocolate thing. So if you want a chocolate recommendation, this can be for you as well. Give it a sniff. After a while, the vanilla, the chocolate and all that, the cocoa and all that. And by the way, if you say cocoa, that's wrong. Is silent. You can check Google, any dictionary or pronunciation websites that for that matter, it's cocoa, not cocoa. So if you say cocoa, please don't. So yeah, sorry about that sudden burst of grammar, but nonetheless, vanilla, cocoa and tonka continues the woody, nutty bit here as well. It's an amazing fragrance, wears beautifully for a decent amount of time. That is not the case for Dark Desire. Dark Desire has got a tons of notes in it, but still it lasts lesser in comparison to Bloom on my skin. Now this is a variable, I would say, because this varies from a person to person. It's different. It cannot be same because skin chemistry largely skin chemistry largely lends into the lasting power of a fragrance as well. A fragrance that doesn't last well on me might last fantastically on your skin. So from that perspective, this lasts more, say about 5 hours on my skin. This lasts not more than 3 hours on my skin. I have to reapply. This is a much more milder scent in my eyes compared to this one. Am I favoring Bloom over Dark Desire? If you see the bottles clearly, you will see I have used Dark Desire more and Bloom less. I like this one. I like both of them equally. They are just different in their appeal. There is nothing that is favored here. Why this is more? Because it needs a bit more spritzes. This starts off strong, but it doesn't stay strong. It needs reapplication, and since it's a beautiful size to carry around, I spritzed it more than once on myself during the day when I was wearing this, which is not the case for Bloom. If I'm going on a small errand, I know by 3-4 hours I'll be done, I'll wear this. And if I'm going on a small an errand that will at least take 5-6 hours engagement, coming and going inclusive, then I'll wear this, because I will clearly get a wear time of 4 to 5 hours out of this one, and if I carry this around, I can spritz it and it will continue. So it's kind of stronger on my skin, not demeaning this in any way. This smells beautifully. The chords are different, the appeal is different. This one being a floral is a bit new to me because I don't have a floral fragrance fully that has got this strong woody nutty effect from the start to the end, which is not the case here. This is a fruity fragrance with multiple accords coming in and fading away. That's all. Both are beautiful. If you want to give them a try, surely do them. Surely do that, because these are affordable, great gifting options as well. Even the 50 ml, they last decently. I have covered that already. The sillage, the projection, they are not supreme. I'm not even expecting at this price point, so it's okay. Renee has actually ventured out in the world of fragrances with these two. These are the only two fragrances they have launched so far, so kudos to them. They are a good cosmetics brand, and venturing out into fragrances just makes the next logical step, and it's great. And I wish them all the best so that they can create a bit more beautiful fragrances in the industry. However, please keep the naming in mind when you are creating fragrances. Bloom can still pass off. Dark Desire is not Dark Desire at all. It's not that strong. Even the juice doesn't reflect that to be called Dark Desire. That is the only thing. Age group, anybody can wear this, no restriction whatsoever, but these will slightly appeal a bit more to younger masses. This one specifically more to younger masses. This one is kind of a bit variation, I would say. Yeah, people will enjoy this, but I cannot put an age stamp on either of them for that matter, specifically not on this one. Season, winters preferably, if not throughout the year is also fine. This is indicative that this is supposed to be worn on an evening basis, because Dark Desire relates evening, but you can wear it anytime, either of them. So wear it whenever you want. Just enjoy these beauties the way you want to. No restriction whatsoever for age, gender, season, occasion, anything. Just don't waste it on an everyday wear, that's all. But yeah, if you're like me, you like to smell phenomenal on an everyday basis as well, these will be good options, because they will not burn a hole in your pocket and you will smell good anyways. Yes, with that we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this and this was helpful. If it was, then don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and comment in the comment section what has been your experience if you have tried Renee fragrances. If you haven't, what is your takeaway from this video? Are you purchasing? If yes, which one? Do let me know, and we can get a conversation going in the comment section. And if you're here till now, you're enjoying this video, might as well subscribe to this channel, and when you do so, don't forget to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button, so that you will be notified every time I upload a video. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy.